The brave men and women who fought for our freedom. Afghanistan. Their battles. This weekend, we show our gratitude who ensured our values would live forever. Thank you.
Tonight from the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida,
by the presence of the Queen, the NXT Women's
teams with her man, Mr. Money in the Bank Otis, to take on Sonya Deville.
Winners and losers, two men have risen above.
And on the most must-see WWE superstar of all time, the Mr. Money in the Bank.
I did it!
What did I call him last week?
Muttering, stuttering, bearded mama's boy buffoon.
That's it. People like Braun Strowman.
Ooh.
Braun Strowman got into our business last week. He can cash in anytime, anywhere. It just makes no sense.
I wouldn't show my face around here ever again either.
Why did he get a match with Goldberg at WrestleMania? Braun Strowman or stuffed animals? He chose stuffed animals that Bray Wyatt rejected, but still liked more than Braun Strowman. Troll enemy, the Dryer.
Hi! Braun Strowman is such a loser. Hey guys, we just wanted to drop by and say, what
is Mandykin Rose? Her superpower, wow.
I sure hope the Universal Champion, the monster among men.
Finally, Strowman looks to be rather pleasant tonight. The champion digs it.
Now Braun Strowman and Otis knocked off.
Old things, Cole. Strowman's obviously in a good mood.
Oh, God.
There's no need to, okay, maybe there's a little bit of.
What's up, boys? So thanks for having me on tonight.
He wasn't.
Look, I'm out here, so ask me a question. Here, I got an idea. Why don't you ask me about Bray Wyatt?
You taunted and teased Bray Wyatt with that black.
That's right, because you are not half the man that this man is. Oh, yeah. Look at you feel like a real badass, I bet, because you got lucky and pinned me last week during a tag match. Swinging.
John,
He's gonna get right up in your face.
Let's simmer down.
A challenge?
No, it's not.
Challenge accepted.
Damn it.
Oh, no. How's that? That's a headline for the prepared to compete. He may have to. It looks like we're going to have Strowman. Impromptu matchup will happen on Friday Night Smackdown.
Should be commended for being man enough to stand.
Smoke Braun up.
And Miz and another jab.
With that combination, but Braun Strowman with a right of his own. And a clubbing blow. When you make fun of other WWE super.
To his opinion, just like everybody else.
Now, Miz whipped across the ring with a
No matter what.
Did you just say that Miz grew up?
There were streets.
Oh, and there's a shoulder. Morrison looks on from outside the ring. Realize.
Come on, Miz.
Dominant couple of weeks. He knocked off Miz hanging on. Strowman goes up over the top. And Miz, with a knee, launching himself off the barricade.
Strowman is staggered, but still on his.
Braun Strowman has any idea where he's at as he Miz away. And now into
the ring. I don't know how smart that is. Miz keeps putting on the pressure.
Oh, and there, Miz. Trouble. Miz now launching himself. Caught over. Break of the eyes by Miz. Positioning by Miz.
At this point. Drop kick to the knee. Down goes.
Right here. But Miz has got him where he wants him.
He'll do it.
Plant Strowman, but and now Braun Strowman buried. And a splash. And Morrison. Oh, what a run.
After Strowman connected.
The power of Braun. And a massive running to cover. Strowman with the win.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman. Look at the unearthly blatant disregard for Miz as well. And that's all she wrote.
Champion Braun Strowman. Good luck.
Hey, big man. A tag match last week, but at Backlash, at the same time, in a handicap match.
Want me? You got me.
Get that match approved. Strowman Morrison in a handicap match next month at Backlash.
I mean, if this match does happen, potentially at Backlash. Look at these brackets, top-tier superstars throughout.
Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. The stakes on this.
Oh, yes! The phenomenal one. AJ Styles is back on Friday.
Championship Tournament. Introducing first, AJ Styles. Now, he has an opportunity to win the prestigious, a long-time rivalry. Styles. And there is AJ Styles set for this first round matchup here tonight on. And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, Nakamura.
A long time in to the grandest stage of WrestleMania.
Has been Intercontinental Champion before. He's a ring and a two-time WWE Champion. Never held the prestigious Intercontinental. This matchup will advance to the semifinals next. Should be a classic here tonight, Corey.
But I'm going to go on the record and say that the entire tournament, you mark me.
Hey, Nakamura, bell rings. We are underway. AJ Styles would love to win his turn to Friday Night Smackdown and advance it.
To be rather cautious. They know how dangerous one another are.
They just feet, and the waist lock by Nakamura broke. In control now of Nakamura. That historic, very unique Money in the Bank.
Back to the house that AJ Styles built on SmackDown.
AJ Styles with a
Slightly below.
Up over the top. AJ with a drop kick. Strong Styles. Nakamura's. Oh, and what a chop. Hanging on. And he caught Styles with an elbow. And Shinsuke gasping for breath. Oh, and
Styles was looking for a right hand. Oh, my God.
Styles as well. And now Nakamura misses wildly. Mora. Oh, and a kick to Styles.
Rolling back through.
And Nakamura. Who will advance in the Intercontinental Championship Tournament? We are back on Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. This is a first Shinsuke Nakamura. Announced earlier, AJ Styles is officially on, and now going toe-to-toe with Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura caught, and there's the Pele kick.
Potentially move on to round two.
Right, boom there to the back of the neck. Point.
Can AJ continue?
Styles now starting to get back into the matchup. And there it goes. And Styles. The knee of Styles cover almost had.
Hellacious impact. Delivering a.
Finally put Nakamura away. Nakamura.
Calf crusher submission, center of the ring.
And he's got it in. Nakamura's in.
Shinsuke trying.
And Styles has to break the hold, and clearly.
You're not going to just shake that off.
Nakamura went for the sliding knee. Styles. No! Styles! Is it enough to put him away? And Nakamura.
Wait a minute.
Nakamura has Styles up on his Shinoku driver. Is it enough to put Styles away? Oh! And Nakamura knee cover on AJ Styles, but you mentioned
connecting with a knee right under AJ's chin.
More in position. Styles caught him, rolls him up, shoulders down now, stacks up Nakamura and
his chin to really maximize the pressure.
Get back to a vertical base. And
look at Styles though.
Oh, and a counter cover now on Nakamura.
Tremendous counter. Modified
corner and launched now out to the apron. Coming up the top rope and kick. Styles where he wants it. Nobody home got caught. Styles.
AJ wants it. Here it comes.
Off the top rope. Phenomenal for AJ has got him. Styles advances. AJ Styles.
What a he built the house that AJ Styles in moments. Shinsuke looking to seal the always a pleasure to watch. But okay, congratulations, AJ. You are
down. Incredible victory here tonight over Nakamura and
round and a date with Elias for
later on tonight. It is a bitter, it is a personal rivalry.
Some things never change. Challenge accepted.
Oh yeah, I'm
You ready to
good.
beat Charlotte?
Let me see. Yes,
Okay,
I
have
am.
the perfect. I always got this, and I know you got my back.
And at Backlash, the Rated R Superstar Edge will face the Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. Comes the queen.
The following contest is a win. Charlotte Flair.
Long-time rivals versus one another. the story it takes to be great. Both of these women possess.
Charlotte Flair won the Royal Rumble match earlier this year. In fact, here on.
And her opponent from Bayley.
There is so much to talk about. Time friend, her best friend, the boss, Sasha Banks, not joining her out here tonight. Corey Banks' aide.
I completely agree with you, Cole. This is an opportunity for Bayley to silence. Bayley has defended against all comers and defeated them.
Bayley has also held the Raw title. She's held the NXT title and for the Smackdown Women's title once for the Raw Women's Championship.
Really mistaken if you didn't realize how much that
champion. Of course, Charlotte Flair is here tonight from Monday Night Raw. Part of the Smackdown will be allowed to travel to the other brand. Oh, I do think tonight for Bayley. Again, championship reign by Bayley has been aided in part by Sasha. Going for the cover on Charlotte.
Deny the positive effect.
Speaking of Sasha Banks, there's Bayley's best friend looking out of pretty much being a bag carrier from
Bayley and Sasha. I've called punch you cannot deny. Sasha.
Switch by Bayley. Now the waist lock control and an elbow.
Double leg takedown. Bayley with her feet on the middle rope.
And the referee ever tried something like that. Charlotte Flair, however. Woman, they came up in the ranks together. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks. Charlotte and Bayley. Oh, and a big knee by. And Bayley.
Baseball slide the Queen out of the way and just flattened.
And Bayley's in trouble and said, fly it over the barricade.
Queen wants the boss. Champion.
It's champion versus champion on Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. Tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is presented by Progressive.
Flair withstood the early offensive attack of Bayley. And overly powerful, genetically superior as we
see. A best friend of Bayley, as Corey mentioned, decided to stay back in the locker room. Top rope for Charlotte, going for her patented moonsault.
Bayley has a few moments to try to recover. Here she comes, but
to the knee. And now the Queen, all caught up on the top rope, dumped out to the Bayley hanging out of the ropes, and now Bayley slides to the off the apron. Charlotte knows Bayley so well, and Bayley driving Charlotte in, and again into the in quickly. And look at the very aggressive Bayley tonight. Cover, Charlotte kicks it. Oh, Corey. And now a roll up by Charlotte, shoulders down, and
absolutely right. Oh my competitor.
Cover again by Bayley, kick out by. Bayley loves to punish her opponent. Oh! And a couple of right hands and another right to the middle. Uh-oh, caught. Power of Charlotte. Fall away slam.
Look, Bayley looking for a cross body. Flair a step ahead and just.
And Charlotte with a block. Couple of right hands. Two of the most physical in the entire WWE.
Days passed.
Uh-oh, Charlotte, though, makes her pay. Oh, my. Corey, take another look at this. Impact. Salt, nobody home. Charlotte lands on her feet. Foul now on Bayley. Hook of the leg, shoulder.
Exactly where the Queen wants to be. Bayley out of the way of the favor of Charlotte Flair, who is picking Bayley apart.
Yeah, look at. Oh, and Charlotte hung up on the second rope.
Bayley now with something in mind, thinking about a way to end this, a way to.
Oh, and a running knee, and now
could the Queen be next?
Bayley from the top delivers the elbow, knees.
Look at the torque on the neck.
Bayley going to tap out. Can Bayley somehow reverse?
Great lower body strength by Bayley. Cover.
Kick out by Charlotte. Oh, and
Flair might be out, but I don't know. No.
I mean, the impact.
Up top, looking for the elbow.
Going to try it again. This time has covered Charlotte Flair, who kicks at it.
Bayley just played the ace in her sleeve.
Oh, my God.
Beat me, Bayley.
And now Bayley looking for perhaps the figure four and ran right into a.
What a right from Charlotte.
And now it's Charlotte's turn to deliver the.
Show you how it's done.
Bayley rolls through now. Charlotte's shoulders are down. Bayley has the ropes.
Yeah.
Bayley.
Pardon me there. Bayley used the ropes to her advantage. And
When you learn from the dirtiest player in the game, you're not supposed to let tactics like this
It is, Corey. Bailey did it without Sasha Banks being
you tonight. Bailey silenced a lot of the doubters.
Smackdown will still to come tonight. The final first-round match of the Intercontinental Championship. And speaking of personal animosity, none bigger than this. And Dolph Ziggler next on Smackdown.
You believed in me? I knew you knew.
And we are back on Friday Night Smackdown with a
See how Sonya Deville adds on.
and her partner in crime as of late.
Introducing first the team of Sonya Deville.
Bitterness, backstabbing, betrayal, trying to manipulate both Mandy Rose and Otis. Insurance, save when you bundle auto, home, or motors. Mandy Rose, who was once best friends with
Greatest creation, Cole. Hanging around with Otis is like putting a bump. I don't even know who that is. That was like the oldest reference you've ever made.
Hey, listen, thank goodness for that put together to not only break up the...
I don't see how there's a benefit to this hacker shining the light. Ziggler. Now we've got 4 lives thrown up.
Bank Otis and Mandy Rose against Sonya Deville and Dolph Ziggler. This is carrying a contract he can cash in anytime.
Eventually a bratwurst.
To friends over a 5-year period.
Sonya Deville was tired of playing second fiddle.
So it's Dolph Ziggler now starting.
Requested Tucker not even show up.
Oh, my goodness. And look at now the power of Otis and slamming Dolph. Defeated Ziggler to qualify. Oh, and a big splash. And Dolph Ziggler, the veteran, wisely. And these two women just total disdain for one another.
A lot of jeopardy.
What, Mandy? What?
You're going to just be blindsided by all this. And look at Ziggler grabbing Otis and off the edge. Trouble slips down. Oh my God! Into that.
I hate to put a label on it. It weirds me out.
Are you okay?
We're back on Friday Night Smackdown on Fox between Mandy and Otis.
Don't worry about me. Just get back in the ring. Yes, back in the ring.
Otis and Sonya Deville just having a field day.
So popular, more popular than her for years and years. That many believe she's gone about it the wrong way.
It's about making it. Mandy, roll up.
No, and see down and out into the corner. Otis
trying to shout words of encouragement to her.
And Mandy created him some space. Oh, Deville again.
I'm sorry, to Mandy.
Oh, and again with words of encouragement for Sonya. And Mandy with a running.
Make the tag to Otis.
Into the corner and making it to Otis. And she's able to do that now. And Dolph Ziggler as well into this match. Steam. And there's Dolph.
This is where Otis is at him.
Oh, and Otis, look at the power. Bulldozing Ziggler into the corner and Otis feels like he's got Ziggler into the ring against Deville. And now Mandy out of harm's way. And
quite a rally in these last few moments.
Mandy Rose running knee drive. So
sliding kick connects.
Isn't enough to put her away like this. Deville though. And now Sonya with a run. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? It is. Sonya and Dolph.
Dolph Ziggler and Sonya Deville.
And Dolph slips.
Sneaking up from behind.
Super. A discuss first the knee right to the back of the neck of Mandy Rose by
Sonya Deville to emerge, try
Mandy, and then the cheap shot by Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler and Sonya Deville has been building as of late.
Lucky for Otis, he's still greatest creation though. I mean, I can't believe Mandy would date someone who loses.
2 weeks ago, I asked the WWE Universe to join me for one more good run. I didn't know exactly where that journey would lead me. But now it's a mystery no more. All the positive vibrations I've sent out have led me on a new path. The Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Man, that title is very near and dear to my heart. Not just because of the amazing legends who have wore it proudly, but because it was the first championship I won on my own. If I could win it one more time, man, all the ups and downs that I've experienced over the last year, I mean, everything would truly be coming full circle. And what better way to start that journey than beating the bully who tried to tear me down? Ask the universe, and it provides. Tonight, Sheamus, my path to one last blaze of glory runs right through you.
Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus for the final spot in the
What's up, boys?
Look at you feel like a real badass, I bet, because you got newsflash, Braun. You get into the ring with MCMIZ, he's gonna come out.
You're about to get these hands.
Oh, and Morrison paid for that. Running power.
The Backlash, we're challenging you to something we know you can't do.
You want me? You got me.
So the matchup is now official. It will be a 2-on-1.
Third Gutter Braun.
Why would you
I got
put me in that
excited. I got
match?
carried away.
I was
my bad,
ready.
but first, destroy his infrastructure.
Translation, we're gonna make his life a living hell.
Hey, hey, Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
Where'd you go?
Miz and Morrison.
Comeback story continues now in a high-stakes match.
Championship Tournament. Introducing Jeff Hardy.
Corey, Jeff Hardy.
This is a massive opportunity for Jeff Hardy to capture.
It's Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus next on Smackdown. And you are, quote, the saddest thing I have ever seen. I used to
Failure could be right before our very eyes. Sheamus has never held here in WWE.
Yeah, you look at Corey, he's been king of the ring. He's won the... Jeff Hardy, however, has won the title. This match will advance to face Daniel Bryan in the semifinal. One with Sheamus.
What we've seen for years. How tough you are, no matter how good your leg.
A couple of weeks ago, Money in the Bank kickoff show against Cesaro.
Hardy, the Celtic Warrior doesn't respect the recovery process, and through, as you can see right now.
Well, Sheamus calls those
that he was overshadowed by the returning Jeff, expecting to pick up where he left off. The adulation of the
Hardy trying to build a little bit of momentum. And there's
Jeff Hardy coming on in. Boom! Just bulldozed over by the Celtic Warrior. Move by Jeff Hardy, but it paid off for the moment. Here comes Sheamus.
Sheamus launched up, able to fly. There's the drop kick, and he drives Sheamus. Catches Hardy, drives him into the ring post.
Oh, this is going to be it.
And Hardy lands right on the announced.
4 weeks of putting that lump of crap over.
And we are back on Friday Night Smackdown on Fox, and it has been
commercial break. The raw power of the Celtic. And Sheamus has dominated since.
Oh, this is Sami Zayn cannot compete in the semifinals, and Sheamus.
Who wins this matchup? Daniel Bryan. Maybe you should say that a little louder, Cole. Warrior wants is just do.
Wild clothesline, and this time he connects. Jeff's head mentally, and here's Hardy now. Just runs into Jeff Hardy. Top rope now by Hardy. Whisper in the wind.
Hardy into the cover, hooks the leg.
Is it up to put him away? And Sheamus.
Win. Hardy just propelling himself.
Now to the midsection, and again the power. There's the Irish curse.
Face.
And another one by Sheamus. And a third time. But again, 3 Irish curse backbreakers.
Cole, why did you have to get involved in the first place? Look at how mad Sheamus feels right at home right now. You heard the Celtic Warrior say, best shape of his life, Cole. I'll reinforce it since you won't.
Turn of Jeff Hardy and the redemption story, at least momentarily.
Oh, no! Sheamus may have just destroyed his own shoulder. Look at this impact. A few inches.
And now Hardy knocks Sheamus. Sheamus. Vintage Hardy follows it up. Kick out by Sheamus at tip. Kick right to the face of Sheamus.
Sheamus made the mistake of getting
the attack out there. Driving Sheamus into the post. Walking the tightrope. Delivering the close.
The unorthodox he wants to be right now.
Hardy gonna climb the human highlight reel. Swings up, rolls up Jeff Hardy. Hardy to creep in. Oh, and what a cover again on Hardy to advance. Jeff Hardy. Bang! Listen to that.
Going off inside the Performance Center.
A ton of resilience. Pulls through, shoulders down. He's got Sheamus stacked. Got him! Has defeated Sheamus.
And the Celtic seemingly nowhere. Just in time, and Sheamus effectively with one useful arm.
We'll take a look at the semifinals, which take place next week on final match. Elias goes head-to-head with AJ Styles.
One of the most coveted, your next Intercontinental Champion. We will find out over the next few weeks.